and I feel really, really lucky that I've managed to build this business which enables me to have the work-life balance of my dreams. And my mission is to share that with you so you can have that. There is enough Lash business to go around for all of us. Let's all buy beautiful houses. Let's all have the work-life balance of our dreams and the financial freedom. If you are up for that and you want some of that, can I get an amen in the comments? Okay. Today we're all going to be talking about how you can improve your skills and your business, and I'm going to be talking mainly about the top 10 FAQs asked by newbie lash techs. So I'm going to be giving you my advice and my journey. So a little bit about me. I've been doing lashes for 7 years now. I had a complete career change. And this morning, actually today, I just put an offer on a £500,000 property, which is going to be the first proper home for me and my family. And I was able to do that through my lash business. I run an award-winning lash salon in London, and I only work 4 days a week. I'm mum 3 days a week, and I feel really, really lucky that I've managed to build this business which enables me to have the work-life balance of my dreams. And my mission is to share that with you so you can have that. There is enough Lash business to go around for all of us. Let's all buy beautiful houses. Let's all have the work-life balance of our dreams and the financial freedom. If you are up for that and you want some of that, can I get an amen in the comments? Okay, amazing. And also, just want to give a shout out to my girl Kukui, who's going to be in the comments today. She's going to be answering all your questions. So even if you're watching this after your live, please write whatever you feel like down. We can't wait to hear from you, and we can't wait to help you out. So let's get into the questions. So number one, the most frequently asked question I hear and I see on the forums is, why isn't my glue working? So I hear so many horror stories of, oh, I bought this glue and it doesn't work. I bought this glue and it doesn't work. I keep buying all these glues and they're not working. Stop wasting your money. It's not the glues that aren't working. It's the settings in your room. So the best way to explain it is your glue is only going to work in certain conditions. And those conditions are the temperature in your room and the humidity in your room, okay? And the way you measure that is by buying a hygrometer. So a hygrometer is about £5. What we're going to do is put in the comments in this video where you can buy one from. We might have to do this after we're live, but if you go on eBay and you type in hygrometer, which is Hygrometer, you can buy one for like £5. They're super cheap. And the temperature in your room for your glue to work properly needs to be between 19 and 26 degrees, and the humidity needs to be around 55%. Now, if you're not controlling and measuring your temperature, that's why your glue isn't working, yeah? So if your glue is super gloopy, straight away, as soon as you put it out onto your jade stone or your ring, whatever you're using, there's probably too much moisture in the air, which is making it cure quicker. I remember one of the first locations I had when I was starting out, I was in like a hairdresser's, and I had a room in the basement, and my glue was just like so gloopy all the time. And then I bought a hygrometer and I realised that the humidity in my room was through the roof and that I would need to move. But that was better knowing that, so I could move rather than me trying to build this lash business in a location where excuse me, it was never going to work. Yeah? So, your glue's not working, buy a hygrometer, check that out. Also, another thing, don't buy super cheap glue. You don't need to buy really expensive glue as well, because really expensive glue is the same as mid-range glue. They've just put new packaging on it. But just make sure your glue's not old. That's another thing to watch out for. Make sure you're putting your lid on super tight so there's no air getting in. Make sure you're storing it in a cool, dry place. So not on top of the radiator, you know, not in your bathroom, not in your fridge. I saw someone write something once like, should we keep it in the fridge? No, don't keep your glue in the fridge, but that's fine. Also, please don't judge me for my nails. We're in lockdown right now, and like, I can't get my nails done. I meant to do it myself, but I want to watch The Crown at night, like, I'm going to be honest. Okay, question number 2. What is a good glue to buy as a beginner? So you need to buy a slower setting glue. So you might see some glues advertised as like fast set, quick dry, quick cure. You don't want that. What that means is that glue, the fast set glue, is going to dry in like 2 seconds. So you're going to have 2 seconds by the time you dip the lash in the glue to place it onto the natural lash, which isn't going to be enough time for you. You need a glue that's going to be a slower setting glue, so one that's going to be like 5 to 8 seconds. You need to look for that being advertised. If people don't advertise that, message them and check, because I don't want you wasting your money on glues that are going to be too fast for you, especially as you're a newbie lash tech. It's going to take you just a minute to dip that lash in the glue, isolate, find it and place. You're going to need those extra seconds, yeah? Nothing wrong with buying a slower setting glue. There's no shame in it. So, question number 3. What is primer for? So, primer is to prime the lashes, but what does that mean? So, the way that primer works is it actually dehydrates the lashes. So you only want to use a primer on a client that has really oily skin, which means they have really oily lashes. So you don't need to use a primer every day for all your normal clients. You only need to use it if you need to dehydrate the lash because those lashes are super oily. So for most of my clients, what I use every day is protein remover wipes. They're fantastic. They just get rid of like any natural oils that are on the lashes. You don't need to like go in so hard with a dehydrator with a primer, if that makes sense, yeah? So I just use protein remover wipes. We sell these at the lashwholesaler.com. We also sell the primer as well, which smells really good. So I do kind of want to use it because it smells so good, but it's not necessary. Okay, number 4. How to get models to practice on. So I know what it's like when you're a new lash tech. It's so hard getting models, and it's like really nerve-wracking, and like you've got a lot of things to think about when you're learning how to do lashes for the first time, on top of like trying to be good for your models. So the best thing to do, which you're probably going to know straight away, is you want to get, sorry, I should probably turn my phone off, shouldn't I? You want to ask your family, ask your friends, ask friends of friends, family of family, people who you already know for your first 5, because you're not gonna feel that pressure that you might do with someone that you don't know. Another way, once you've done your first 5, is to join local Facebook groups in your area. Now have a search online. There'll be like a little community hub for, I'd say, nearly every area in the world. Like, it's crazy what you can find on there. And you want to just post up, "Hey, I'm just changing lashes. I'm looking for models. You know, I'm certified," or you might not be certified yet, but you know, I've trained properly. You really need to let them know that they can trust you, that you're going to do everything, you're not going to damage their lashes, because then you've got much more chance of people trusting and wanting to come when you're not quite there yet. And another thing you can do is go for the mums. So try and find some mums that want their lashes done. So you can join the mums Facebook groups, get mums to recruit other mums. Like, mums are so good because they're always looking for a sly little bargain. And I did loads of mums as models in the beginning, and then a lot of them actually ended up becoming clients. So it's such a great way as well to already start building your business in those first few steps, yeah? But don't worry too much about that. Just focus on doing the models. The business will come after. So, this question I see a lot, and I'm really glad we're going to get to talk about it today, and that is how much to charge for models. So I don't think you should charge anything for your first 10 models. Like, don't do it. You don't need that pressure on yourself, especially when you're new to lashing, and you might not be that good yet. If people are paying, then they're going to have certain expectations, and you don't need that pressure of those expectations when you're a new lash tech. So once you've done your first 10 models, I then say between 10 models to 20 models, then you can charge. And I personally quite strongly think you shouldn't charge anything less than £10 per hour for your time, because lashing is really hard work and you have to pay for product costs as well. And like, if you're working for less than minimum wage, what is the point of even like starting down that road? Yeah, just don't do it. Charge £10 an hour for your time. You are worth that. And also, if you are looking for a lash community, please come and join our Lash Facebook group. Thank you for reminding me, Kukui. Come and join us in our Lash Facebook group. Each week we post new videos and then we discuss the videos, and it's a really nurturing, encouraging and inspiring place for lash artists to be. So it's called LW Society. The link's on our Facebook page. We've also got a YouTube channel called LW Society as well. We post videos every week, and we really want to help teach you how to run a lash business effectively, but also from someone who's done it. You know, some of these lash groups, I look at them and it's like the blind leading the blind. Like, come to us, we're established, we're buying houses, we know what we're doing, like, we've got you, and we just want that for you as well. Okay, anyway, back to the questions. So number 6, how long did it take for you to do your first set? So this is funny. My first lash set took me 3 hours and I only did 25% of her lashes, and God bless her, she was like lied off the edge of my bed. I was all there all hunched over trying to do them, and she was there for 3 hours, and then I was like, ta-da, and I think there like 4 on each end. So yeah, so don't worry if it's taking you hours to do your first sets. Like, that's completely normal. You know, after I did my first 20 models, I always say you should do 20 models and then you're kind of set. Like, I feel like that's a good balance, but then you can start charging and then like kind of launching your business. But yeah, when I got down to 20 models, I said that my lash appointments were 2 hours, and then that made me like get it down to 2 hours, and that was 7 years ago, and now I do them in an hour and 20 minutes, and I charge £75 for it. So like, girl, don't worry, like, the time's gonna come, you're gonna speed it up, the cash is gonna come, like, it's all gonna be good. So don't worry, just keep going. All right, believe in yourself and keep going. But you're here, and you're here listening to us, so I already know that you're going to believe in yourself and keep going, so good for you. Okay, next question, such an important one. What to do when you are nervous and new to lashing? So, oh girl, I remember that feeling, you know, when you're in your first appointments and your hands are shaking, you're like, oh, keep it together, she's paying me money, I'm like, ooh, can I do this, ooh. Don't worry. There are things you can do which are going to help you in that situation. Okay, my top tips. First things first. If you're not that good at lashing, what you can do is, okay, so lashing's one piece of the pie, yeah? So you might not be 100% at the lashing, but what you can do to fill up that pie is give amazing salon experience and amazing customer service. I don't know how good this pie is that I'm drawing you here, but yeah, basically excel in the other areas. So when they come in, make sure your salon space is beautiful. You know, burn some nice smelling candles, make sure your bed's super comfy, put some nice relaxing music on, so straight away your client's going to feel chilled. Yeah, your client's going to feel relaxed. Hopefully they're going to fall asleep, which is nice in that beginning, because then you can just do your thing. Yeah. Offer them a drink, be super polite, have incredible customer service. Now, this is a skill that you want to have throughout your whole lash business anyway, but if you do that and you're really polite, you're really kind, and you charge accordingly, so don't charge too much when you first start out. Don't charge too little, but don't charge too much, because then if your lashes aren't that great, they're going to be like, you know what, she was so nice, she tried so hard, the space was so lovely. Like, you know, they're gonna build up their overall experience and get those extra points. So I would recommend doing that. And also, like, just give yourself a pep talk, right? Or just listen to me as I give a pep talk to you, okay? You are amazing. You are incredible. You've learnt this. You've took the time. Look, you've got a model who is sat down and is going to have your lashes. Like, believe in yourself. You've got this. Just visualize the beautiful lashes at the end of it, okay? And you're going to do that. You can do that and you will do that. And you know what? If it doesn't turn out 100% positive, like perfect, it's okay. You're going to get better with time. So just, you know what? Give yourself a pat on the back. You've got this. Breathe. You can do it, okay? There we go. Pep talk. Love it. I still give myself pep talks now. Like, we love a pep talk. Okay. Number 8. A really good one. See this all the time. Where can I design a logo? So, one of my most favorite softwares that we use every day in the Lash Wholesaler is Canva. If you don't know Canva, get to know. So that's canva.com. It's a free program. You can upgrade to Pro if you want, but the free program is excellent, and it's a graphic design software tool, and you can design so many logos. You can change the fonts, you can change the images, you can change the styles. They've already got so many logos that are already made that you just need to put your name into. Yeah, so check out Canva. They're the bomb. Another great website which we use a lot as well is Fiverr. So that's Fiverr. There might be another R on the end. I'm not sure if it's 2 R's or 3 R's, but it's Fiverr. And they're incredible. And what they are is basically a website which is just full of graphic designers, and all they're doing is showing their work, and they're all at different price points. So you can say, right, I only want to spend £5 and I want someone that can make a logo and I need it in 2 days. And then all of these people will come up from all across the world, and you can look at how they design their logos and you think, oh, I like him, oh, I like that, oh, I like that. And then you message them and say, hey, I'm looking for this, la 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 la. They then go, yeah, great, I can do it. Here's a link. You pay like £5, which is incredible. You pay the £5 and they get it back to you in 2 days. And like, yeah, they're excellent. Like, you know, there's like a dude who's super talented in like Pakistan who's going to charge you a fraction of what some super trendy East London graphic designer who's got to pay a lot of rent is going to charge you to do his logo. And we're all new. Let's be smart with our money. There's a free option and a cheap option. So those are my 2 tips. Now, number 9. I love this one. How to get new clients as a beginner. So, there are tons of ways to get new clients as a beginner. What you really, really need to think about, and this is something that you need to learn from the offset, is where is my ideal client going to be? AKA, where are the type of places that who I imagine my ideal client or someone who would like to have my services goes to, yeah? So, I used to, this is so cute because this is going back like 7 years ago. So it's so nice actually to go back to the memories of how it all began. I used to get, I went on Vistaprint, which is like a really cheap like printing shop, and I had little business cards printed up, and it had lashes 50% off. So I had my full price, which was £50, but then I'd have 50% off. And then I went to my local shopping centre, and I gave it out to all the shop assistants in the shop. I gave it out to all the hairdressers. I gave it out to all the people in the lash salons. And I also gave it out to like people in shops that you wouldn't think like immediately of beauty. So the best shop that I did was a shop called Tui, which is like a holiday shop. It's like, if you're watching this in another country, it's like where you go, you book a holiday, and you can go and like pay off your holiday there. They've got all the holiday catalogues, stuff like that. Anyway, I went in there and I gave my cards out, and then one of the women from the shop came. She came and got her lashes done. It was like £25, bargain. She's gone back to her workplace, and then all of the workplace were like, oh my god, your lashes look so nice. They all came. I then had 4 of them come in, and then whenever one would like kind of slip on not booking their infills, this one from the shop, oh my god, I loved it. She's so good. She booked her infills every 2 weeks. She always made sure her lashes looked amazing. She'd be there at work looking like the bomb with her new fresh lashes, and everyone would be like, oh, I need to book my infills. So like going to these places can get you clients that you didn't even think of, if that makes sense. And also, I really feel like when you're first starting out and you're new, you're not going to have loads of reviews, you're not going to have loads of photos, You're not going to be as established as other lash brands. If people meet you and look at you one-on-one and you give them your card and you can answer any questions that they have, you look presentable, you look polite, you're kind, you know, they're going to think, oh, actually, yes, she seems all right. I think she knows what she's doing. Whereas if they just see 50% off online, they don't know you. They're not going to trust you. They're not going to come. And even though I know it's hard to put yourself out there, you're going to learn to build so many skills, like talking to people, talking about your business, you know, customer service, hustling, having courage to go out there and put your business forward, which is something that you're gonna need to do when you're building a business. This is great practice for that, and I completely understand. Like, it's COVID at the moment. We are not all up in the shops, otherwise my nails would be done. But you know, COVID will pass, and I think this is a really great way to get new clients when you're starting out. Also, try nurseries, schools, gyms, nurses, doctors, anywhere where there's women. You know, I mean, guys get lashes too. I do a couple guys' lashes. If you want to target the gay market, I think that's super smart. Go for that. But yeah, those are just some ideas for you as well, rather than the go on Instagram, go on da, 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 that everyone said. I'm more of a like, go out there, meet people, get people to like you, and then this is the best lesson actually you can learn when building a business. And for your business to grow, you need people to know you, you need people to like you, and you need people to trust you, okay? And you can do that in loads of different ways once you build your website, once you build your reviews. So it all boils down to the same thing. People buy things from people that they know, they like, and they trust. And when you're starting out, if you can just hit those three straight away, like, you're on to a winner. Okay, amazing. Right. You're still here. We're down to our 10th question. You're doing so good. Once again, if you haven't joined our Facebook group, come join. We can't wait to have you. Can't wait to watch your business grow. And also, we're on YouTube as well. Subscribe so you get all the latest goodness as it happens. So, bonus question. Now, this is a question that I added that I don't see in all the Lash Tech groups that I think you should be asking. And this is from someone who's 7 years down the line and established, and that is, what is the one thing I should be focusing on to build my lash business? And I'm going to tell you, the most important thing you should be doing is building your reviews. Now, why, Becky? Why are reviews so important? I should be building my Instagram, my Facebook, my la 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 la. No, you want to build your reviews, and most importantly, you want to build your Google business page. If you don't have a Google business page, get one. Now, whenever you search for something, whenever you're searching for something new, this is like such gold I'm going to give you right now. What do? You go into Google, don't you? When you're really about to spend some money and you want to do an educated decision, what do? You go into Google, you type what it is that you want, and then you buy the best looking one with the best reviews. Am I lying? You buy the one at your price point with the best reviews. So, what you want to be doing is building your Google reviews, because as soon as someone types lashes in whatever area you are, Google will put you up at the top because you have the most reviews, and Google will trust you as a credited source, yeah? I have over 150 Google reviews. I'm going to keep it completely real with you. I haven't posted on my Instagram page in over a year, yet my phone still rings off the hook. Why? Because we are the best in the area. No one can argue with that. And every time someone writes that in Google, where can I get lashes? They stick me up at the top. People see my reviews and they go, oh my God, I had to come here. Your reviews were so good, you know? So, that is my top tip for you. Okay, guys, well, I've talked your ear off today. It has been such a pleasure. Once again, come hit us up in our Facebook group. I want you to leave some comments on things that you want me to talk about. I love doing top 10s this, top 10s that. But if there's any subjects you want to learn about, please hit us up, because we would just love to help you. We're here for you, and I'm always here to get new ideas as well. Yeah? Alright guys, well, we love you loads. It's been a pleasure, and take care and just keep building your business. You've got this. You've got this. Alright guys, bye.